I wonder if I could actually cut myself on the tip at this point. No. I've got bricks.
All right, let's start this fucking episode. All right, I want to play Call of Duty.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Lucas, start us off.
Fuck, man. I don't know. What did you guys do today? I just fucking worked
No,
all day.
no. There's a process because I cut this in at the point where Dev screams, "Pillars of Honor podcast!"
Where's it? Episode 12?
13. 12 was the last one.
12 didn't exist.
It's 12.
No, it's 12.
12 existed. This is 13.
No, 12 was titled Oops, We Messed Up. This is 12. Episode 12!
Episode 13.
Lucas, start us off. What episode is it?
Welcome to the 13th episode, right? Yeah, of the Pillars of Autumn podcast. It's Ryan, Dev, and Lucas. Welcome.
Hi.
We're kind of interesting, so stick around.
Okay, don't lie right off the bat.
I said kind of just because I think I'm interesting.
No. I apologize about last week.
No, Dev's interesting. Me and Ryan have been interesting.
Last week, we had such a great fucking episode.
Oh, it was so good.
And I just didn't have it on the right profile, so I got all of the video, but none of the audio until like the 6 seconds at the end where I'm just like,
oops.
Guys, I really fucked up.
So we just cried the whole time.
That I had, not to make Ryan feel bad.
Oh, do it.
It legitimately bummed me out. Like that night, I was just kind of like, I don't want to fucking. I had that moment where I'm like, I don't want to do the podcast anymore.
We have legitimately, we tried to reschedule it for like the next day to redo it, and all of us were just kind of like, no, we're gonna deal with
it.
We're gonna deal with what comes. I'm gonna edit it to make it like fucking Sophie's Choice. It's if you don't cry during that 3-minute silent film of what the podcast could have been, then I haven't done my job correctly.
It was such a good time. But really that's last week. I'm still depressed.
But haha, we got to see it, but you guys didn't. Haha.
No, we didn't. We got to live it and then never got to experience it again. Because everyone in this band watches the podcast.
Dust in the wind.
The worst part about it is that I don't remember anything that we talked about.
So technically, if you don't remember anything we talked about, we can just kind of redo everything.
I remember the essence. I remember having a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's every week. Welcome to the 13th episode of the Pillars of Autumn podcast.
12 and a half. I'll meet you midway.
Yeah, fuck it. 12.5. You're still putting 13 in the description, but it's 12.5 internally.
I run the thumbnail, buddy.
Yeah, I run everything else. I'll edit you out entirely. I'll change OBS profiles right now just to remove your audio.
Well, you remove mine. You remove Lucas's.
I can separate it.
How's everyone's week been? All right week? Slow week? Long week?
Yeah, fucking week, my dude.
It was slow, and then it was really fast today, though, after the weekend picked up.
Really?
I helped move a bunch of shit. So Sunday, basically, we're trying to clear up our apartment and like have more space because we want more space, and our couch is broken, and our living room's in shambles. Okay. So we got SB a new desk and got her stuff situated, and we got a couch on the way, but we have this huge, amazing fish tank. It was massive, and we're like, fuck, okay, it's beautiful, but like honestly, it weighs a fucking ton. It takes up a lot of space, and there's not even a lot of fish left because a lot of them we had for years. Okay, and then like the one shark lived like 12, 13 years.
That sounds
and
like
he passed recently. So we're like, okay, it's time to maybe downsize and like maybe clear up some space here. So we emptied all that shit and like took it all down and put it to someone's house. Then went to someone else's house and grabbed a dresser and then took the dresser back and took this other stuff to her parents' house. And it was a lot of moving, but we got everything done by like 11 a.m. We started at 8, right at 8. So it was
you
nice
finished
to have
that
it right
all before I woke up?
Yeah, because I wanted to get it all done and over with so I could have my Sunday, you know?
This feels like my entire existence where everyone tells me about their day and everything occurs before the time my alarm goes off. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, no, I cured cancer and I fucking saved some kids out of a burning building, and then I went in and I brokered peace between the Middle East. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that must have been a busy day. No, I got it done by 1. Well, fuck. Okay,
step it up. You just gotta get good at life, yo.
I'm really good at life between the hours of 1 and 4 a.m. Those are my lifetime hours.
Everyone's got their time.
Everyone's fucking passed out, ready for work in the morning. They have to get up in 3 hours.
Nope. Because while you're awake and sending messages, the notifications on my phone wakes me up. So guess what, buddy? Even the little bit of sleep that I get, oh, buddy,
why don't you gone. Just flip it over.
I turn my phone right off to fucking silent. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, my phone is on silent, but this is the thing I miss about my old phone is that even if I get a notification, there's a light that flashes at the top.
Flip it over.
No, it's on a wireless charger. Like it stands up.
Turn it around.
It lights up the whole room. It's so fucking bright, dude.
Fuck it. Get some tape.
So bright.
Get some like blackout electrical tape.
It's unreasonably bright.
Get some like blackout curtains for your phone.
It is. That's exactly what it's like. It's awful.
Fair.
Fucking last night, it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, what the fuck is this light? And Ryan's like, we're gonna go fucking lion for our next music video. Prick. Fuck you.
Way to ruin it.
It was really fucking important that you guys knew that I need a lion.
At 1 a.m?
Yes. Because if I didn't say it at 1 a.m, by 3 a.m, the thought would have been gone and we wouldn't have a lion in our music video. Heads up, our next music video is going to feature a lion. We're renting one.
Oh,
yes.
Woo.
I want to pet a lion, and I feel like this is the best way to do it.
Just go to the Toronto Zoo.
No,
they have lions.
I want deathcore and lion.
Because then you want to save them and take them home.
Yeah, if I rent it, at least I know it's going back to like Joe Exotic. Fine.
Taking it home is better.
Fuck it, we can do lion and red panda. We'll do like a Africa, Japan thing.
Can we do a music video, but have all of us replaced by the animals from Agretzko? So like a red panda.
Yes.
I would fucking love that. Except for the fact that we would be sued so far out our asses, we wouldn't own them anymore. Our cheeks would be signed by Sanrio.
You can't own the likeness of an animal.
You can own the likeness of a character. You just said Agretzko.
But it's not a character. It's an actual fucking red panda.
Oh, the actual, okay.
Who's going to sue us, God?
I thought you wanted someone to animate Agretzko.
No, get the actual animals. I want a real hyena.
I feel like that would be the bloodiest music video in history.
Well,
just by the end of it.
We're deathcore.
Like, hey, you remember when Ozzy bit the head off that bat? Bro.
Want to see me bite the head off a hyena?
Yeah.
The disclaimer at the end would literally be every animal was harmed in the making of this video.
But by other animals, that's nature. We didn't harm them.
We're joking. Like we're not actually hurting animals.
Loophole. Oh, I punch my cats every night. I don't. That was a joke. I'm sorry. I love them. I've never abused my cats.
I was going to say, the only time I ever see them doing anything aggressive is when they're trying to lick your arm off.
I have one question because Ryan says I love my cats.
They abuse you.
Plural. Yes. However, I see a lot of favoritism towards Loki.
Okay. Well, listen.
Where's Mimi?
Boy?
Yeah, where's memes?
Let me explain this, all right?
Where's the tuxedo dick face?
You've got 2 children, and you love them both. They are like your sun and moon. You love them both equally. One of them is a beautiful, majestic floof that just lazes about and lends itself to photography. The other is a troll who lives underneath a shelf 90% of their life and has the photogenic skills of a fucking gremlin.
I got a video of her and outlined the dick on her face.
Yeah, no, think about it this way. Photoshop. Instagram is designed to let other people think your life is better than it actually is.
Yeah, so you have 2 cats.
Yeah, I need to post Loki. Mimi is like
everyone has one cat. You got 2. Post both.
Loki's like that beautiful, majestic creature you don't often see. Mimi is that, oh yeah, I'm a sad guy with a cat.
His eyes are the same color of his fur. He looks like an idiot.
You love that cat. You can't even go there.
I do. He was my best buddy.
But
he was like my cat for like 2 years.
Oh, he does that. He's just like, if anyone comes over, he's theirs until they leave.
Yeah, but he was on the upper level, so was I.
That's also true. Yeah.
Boys, 6
even
months
even when I
slept
slept on your floor, slept. What the fuck?
You're still going for a second dog?
Second dog in 6 months.
Why 6 months? Why the wait?
Right when Bruce is 2 years old.
Oh, that's right.
Because I want to wait till he's like proper dog, not puppy. Because they're dumb till they're.
He's a pug. He's not even a proper dog.
I was about to say that's like
bro, they royalty dogs, okay?
I love pugs.
What royalty? Finland?
No, China and
yeah, the Chinese royalty. Inventors of the Chow. Yeah, oh yeah, great.
Pugs are royalty. Say on the side.
Chinese royalty, like, oh cool, we have this tiny disgusting creature to show off all the human rights violations we're committing.
No, because they're a bully breed, right? They're like they're an off of a bully breed. They're like
I bully them.
Yeah.
Fuck those little dogs.
Who doesn't?
I bully them.
But even bulldogs, like the English bulldog is my favorite dog. But they're a genetic.
You walk up to Bruce and you just rip on him for the way he looks, and you just pick on him, and he like picks a fight with you, and then you just wrestle, and then you fucking fight it out, and then you're both tired because I'm out of shape and he's fat and can't breathe. Anyway, and then like we both just tire out and snuggle and pass out together. We're perfect for each other.
What you're telling me is you have a 6-year-old that you just gave 3 O Henry bars to.
Like 7. What?
Fuck you. The genetic superiority of the poodle will reign supreme. Forever.
Oh my goodness.
Your genetic mutts, and I'm sitting here with the glory
perfect. So they're
of a poodle.
I got the official answer. So pugs were originated in China because they were gifted as presents to strictly only royalty and people of like high ownership, and they were never sold. They were always gifted as like high value prizes.
You know what else was a gift to royalty? Trojan horse.
Yeah.
So like,
no, Bruce's ass is so big there might be something fucking coming out of there. I don't know.
He's got worms.
No, he's just got a huge asshole. His ass and genitals are so big compared to his body. Like, I'm like, did he just stop growing? Was he supposed to be bigger? Like,
can I make a point about Chinese taste?
When he was a puppy, it's like, fucking, what am I holding? The dog or his fucking,
the one argument I have about the idea of it being a Chinese royalty thing.
Watch it, buddy. You're on thin ice.
I'm very aware. This is a cultural thing, not a race thing. There's also a Chinese delicacy called the century egg. So I just really want to say...
Century, like, spelt with an S, like a guard, or C, like...
No, this is a fucking 100-year egg that has been pickled. And it is the most vile thing I have ever put in my mouth. I would imagine that's what pugs taste like.
Has it been pickled for 100 years?
Bruce looks like he's been
traditionally they are. Now it's just like they put it in sand and salt and shit.
Well, see, that's what you're not getting the authentic shit.
No, this is like a month aged. I don't want an extra 999 years.
No. See, you're thinking about it all wrong. Have you ever had wine that was only aged for like a year? Awful.
Wine has alcohol. This is a fucking egg.
An egg, yeah. You gotta let it age like a beautiful woman. Month-old century egg. It's not even a century. You gotta have the real 100-year-old egg. That's an investment.
Mother.
If you thought making whiskey was an investment because you got to fucking bottle that shit for 12 years just to figure out if it's good or not, right? Imagine sitting on an egg for a year, for 100 years. You got to pass that egg down by 2 generations. Just try it. You don't even get to see the final product. You just got to assume you did it right.
Fair. Again, sorry, that's just what I think pugs taste like, and that was the point of that story.
An egg.
You know, sometimes when we're about to eat, we're like, what are you? Are you fucking pug? And he looks at us, he goes, I'm like, were you fucking pug? I don't think you're a fucking pug. You don't look like a fucking pug to me.
You could be saying any word.
Starts like jumping at you.
You could say any word and he would react the same way. It's just the tone.
Yeah.
You could be like, hey, can't tell me. And he'd be like,
I do the same shit to Loki. I walk over and they go, hey there, fuckface. Who's an ugly little bitch? Yeah. Who's going to get kicked out onto the street and I'm never going to see them again? Who's never going to get fed and I'm just never going to give you some water and you're just going to die on my floor like this?
Right.
And the little bitch comes running over and just like rubs my legs like, oh my God, thank you.
What happened to the harness that you got the lad? You're supposed to take him for walks when we were living together.
Oh, I bring him out on the porch all the time. We chill out there for a bit.
Does the harness still like shut him down and he just tips over?
No, I got a good one that like Velcros and then clasps, but it gives him enough room so that he doesn't just like dead fish on the porch.
Yeah.
He jumps around.
Because I see so many different videos of people who put harness on their cats and the cats just freeze up and they tip over.
Yeah, he did that with the old one because it was a shitty like $20 one. I got a good one and he walks around. What he does do that in though is his Halloween costume. Spider cat.
Bro, don't even get me started on Bruce's costume.
Okay, you're fucked. You literally
Why
had
are you buying costumes for your pets?
You don't get it. You're not a pet
Are
owner.
they going trick-or-treating?
You're not a pet owner. You don't get it.
He's got like
this fucker.
I am a pet owner.
He's
This
like
fucker
4
had
Adidas sweaters and shit.
donation
I have a woman.
incentives. I have to believe that. Thanks. This
He's also got a
motherfucker
Batman outfit and shit. No,
did a charity stream and actually raised money to torture his animal for the animals. Lucas,
Yeah,
he did a charity stream for like the the
Who the
Humane
fuck does
Society.
charity? What
Society
is this?
International based out of Canada.
And his incentive was to torture his pug for $25.
Yeah, if you donated 25 to the cause,
What kind of torture are we talking about? Are we talking about cock
Costumes.
and ball torture, or are we talking about
No.
costumes?
Yeah,
I
no,
want
he
you guys
totally
to know-
strung Bruce up by the balls
Nah, boys.
on stream.
Bruce loves wearing costumes. You bring one of those out and he gets fucking stoked. He gets in it with ease. He wears bandanas all the time.
With
He
ease.
loves it. He loves
It's
it.
not a fucking dog.
We're trying
man.
to like low key. We got him in a couple of contests and he's going to be in a calendar. We're hoping for anyway. He's in.
Who the fuck wants a
Yeah.
calendar with a pug?
Bro, pugs are like the
So
third most
many
popular
people!
dog breed.
Yeah, I
What are you
realized the
saying?
mistake in my words the second that came out.
And the second you see that motherfucker in real life, if you weren't allergic to him,
Ryan,
you'd fucking fall in
Right.
love.
Thinking about it like this, right? Who the fuck buys calendars anymore? Pug owners.
Oh my god, there's an entire bracket. Women who want to see firefighters half naked and pug owners are the calendar market. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, absolutely.
We just broke a whole.
When have you ever bought a calendar? I'm not talking about calendar being gifted to you because we've all been
yeah.
given calendars.
SB grabs a calendar every year. The New York calendar, the same one.
Pug
every year.
owner.
It's just tradition.
Pug owner. Yeah.
Pug owner.
Horny women and pug owners are the only two who own calendars. And
There you
men.
go.
Sorry, I shouldn't exclude it. Horny individuals who want to see firefighters half naked and pug owners who may just be the same breed.
And mechanic shop owners, but they just buy one nudie calendar and then they just reuse that same calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like a Playboy calendar from 2006.
Gross.
Sad
Gross.
excuse for a nudie mag.
And they don't change the
Gross.
month. They just leave the month on their favorite girl and then that's it.
The poor man's nudie mag. Disappointing.
It's almost like there's this weird invention called the internet.
No, man, the poor man's nudie mag is the Sunshine Girl from the Toronto Sun newspapers.
Okay, I'm not even fucking kidding you. My old drummer's dad owned.
Wait, is there a story for
There's
the
a
Toronto
story
Sun
here.
Girls?
There's a story here.
Second
So-
headphones going in.
When I was in Starfall, when we were doing that, we would rehearse in the drummer's father's mechanic shop, like auto shop.
Yeah.
On the upper floor, we would.
That was the word I was looking for. Auto shop. Thank
Auto
you.
shop. Yeah, we record in the upper, and I will say I love this man, the man who owned the shop, my friend's father, great dude. But there's a bathroom upstairs, and the only piece of decoration in that bathroom was the fucking Sunshine Girl from '99. And every time I'd go in there to pee, I would just be like, "How fucking old are you now?" I'd just be standing there looking at this Sunshine Girl from well over a decade ago and just being like, where are you in life? Like, I want to know, because I pee here at least twice a rehearsal, so I've seen you maybe half 1,000 times now, and I need to know where you're at. Where is she?
I just remembered.
Where is she now?
I got a story. So I was really young. I pulled off the ultimate heist. So I was really young. And in St. Catharines, Lucas probably knows it. There's this restaurant called Bugsy's. It's so
Oh,
good.
no.
I
It's
was
next to
maybe
the Herbalist, which is the dispensary in this town.
I was maybe 6, right? And in the bathroom of Bugsy's, there was a cutout of that month's Sunshine Girl. And I remember being a kid. I remember I'm peeing at the little kid urinal. I'm looking up. I'm like, wow. So I went back to the table and I had this plot. I was scheming a heist. I'm like, I'm gonna go back in there and I'm gonna steal the picture. And as a kid, as a 6-year-old child, right? Like I'm like, if I get caught, they're gonna call the police. I'm gonna go to jail. But I snagged it. I kept it under my pillow for like a year. I'm too young. Like I'm not jacking off. I'm too young. I don't even know. I don't even know what a hard dick is. But I was just looking at it like, wow, she's pretty.
So really, what we've discovered is that from a young age, you're very fond of stealing and keeping women.
Allegations. Allegedly.
Listen, you can be a Sunshine Girl too, but from prison.
I'm gonna get a message from Bugsy's where we're like, "You're that guy."
I'm sending this to their social media department.
They come to my door.
Oh
you took the April 2004 Sunshine Girl.
For the record, for anyone who doesn't know the Sunshine Girls, it's the Toronto Sun is the newspaper, and it just every month they'd put up a new.
I'm sure every major city has their newspaper's monthly girl.
Yeah, it's that kind of shit, and
it's all fucked up.
Is it still going? Do you think they still do Sunshine Girls?
No.
I would not be surprised. You have permission to find September 2020's Sunshine Girl.
No, it can't be.
I feel like it has to, because listen, Playboy is still in publication. Maxim is still in publication. I can't see the Sun.
Yeah, but Playboy has to stick around because it's Playboy.
Yeah, but they have websites now. I feel like the Sun is still printing Sunshine Girls.
This month's Sunshine Girl's name is Jasmine.
Still going, baby. Oh my god!
Sorry, not this month.
Is it weekly?
Daily.
What?
It's daily.
I can't say he's blown up, but I believe you.
Yeah, it's daily.
I forgot.
September 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. Yeah, it's daily. Damn, dude.
Okay, from my limited knowledge of Southern Ontario, you've got like 3 months of that before you have to start recycling.
I'm disgusted.
I'm intrigued.
But here's the thing, though. I'm going through it. They're very tasteful.
Oh,
they're
yeah. It's never been smutty.
Well, before it was like bikinis and like implied nudity sometimes. No,
this isn't an OnlyFans. It's the Sun.
These are just more proper. And it's like,
like you got a couple that are like in like the football jerseys and all that. But I mean, this is just like a top in ripped jeans.
Actually, I just mentioned it. Can I make a complaint about OnlyFans?
Sure.
It's nothing to do with the content on OnlyFans. It has to do with the website itself. So for a long time, I have been considering making one for my cat. I know how that sounds. It's completely above the board. So the plan was for $2 a month, I would post a daily photo or video of Loki. Right? And I have so many people being like, I will pay for that. Like, I will stop posting on Instagram. I'll stop posting that shit on Facebook. Just $2 a month, you get unlimited access to this cute fucking animal. So I go through the process, sign up, create an account, and then it goes to, okay, cool, everything is good, it looks fine, because OnlyFans is not just for porn shit. There's artists on there, there's musicians, it's like
it's like Patreon, almost.
Kind of, yeah. So I get to the point where it's like, okay, I've created this account, it is entirely the cat at this point.
Did Loki need the cosign?
No. I had to I have to send in to get like a bank account thing so I can actually charge for this and not just have a free account. I had to send a picture of my face and a picture of like an ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, to prove that I am who I am. So I do it. Take a photo of take a selfie holding my passport, send it into OnlyFans, 24 hours later, get rejected. And their basis is, the person in the profile picture is not the person who sent this in. So
Loki the cat.
So what I did is I tried again, but had Loki sitting next to my passport. And they also denied that. But so if I want to do this, I'm gonna have to.
Because he doesn't have a passport. Get cat a passport. Get him a health card.
I'm gonna have to.
Wait. Dude, don't vet cards? Aren't vet cards a thing where they actually have a picture of your cat?
Maybe.
Get a vet card.
Yeah.
Okay, step 3, I'll do that. Then step 4, I'll change everything to me and then flip it over to the cat. Because apparently, like, I'm really gonna scam some people out of money by showing off my cat. That's my rant of OnlyFans. I just wanted to provide to the world for a nominal fee beautiful pictures of a beautiful animal, and they fucked me out of it because
just Google Norwegian
fans except cats. Like fuck them.
Sorry, Ryan. Did I ruin the plan?
No, I'm just death glaring Lucas through a screen and really hoping it goes.
It looks like
What did I do?
It looks like you're looking down in like sadness.
I am. He's down at the bottom.
Haha, Lucas is a bottom.
I'm a bottom. I'm a big ass bottom, but don't have one. Look at that.
I have a fat ass.
I'm a toppy boy. The only time I ever had the thought of being a bottom is when I saw those pictures of Mads Mikkelsen in bondage. I was like, I'll fucking.
Ooh, I'm putting that in. That's going right there in the left corner.
Put him up there. Oh. God, I would sub for Mads Mikkelsen in
God damn.
Holy shit.
I'm in. That man is just perfect.
There's something so strange about him too. Like he's it's weird. He's not like the most handsome man on earth.
No.
But
he's daddy.
But not even daddy, but there is just something so strangely striking about him.
He and Till are on like the same level. Till from Rammstein. Those
Lindemann?
two men, are just like on that level of daddy.
But Till's big though.
I know.
Till's like a fucking wall.
That boy was raised on bratwurst, and I really hope he likes some Canadian bratwurst because I have plenty.
Where's Mads Mikkelsen from? Is he German?
You have permission again. Do it.
Okay, cool. You guys talk.
Lucas, did you fuck Mads Mikkelsen?
I have no idea who that is.
That's 2, buddy. That's 2.
Off the top of my head, I'm bad with names, so.
Did you play Death Stranding?
Not yet.
Okay. Did you watch Hannibal?
He's Danish.
No.
That makes sense. Look up Mads Mikkelsen. Jesus Christ, Lucas. I talk shit about Bane one episode and you go nuts, but you don't even know who Mads Mikkelsen is, so.
He's a delicious man.
He's the crispiest of cream donuts.
Oh, I got a story today from a bus. I know, and it's actually from today.
Wait, a bus told you a story?
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
You got a story today from a bus?
No, because I know you always
fucking high were you?
I know you always love my TTC stories, and I'm so happy we're doing the podcast today instead of yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm on my way home from work, and I'm going through my Spotify playlist, and I get this notification on my phone, and it shows a picture of like Sony headphones. It's like this device is trying to pair with your device. Tap to accept it, like tap to pair. And at first I was like, no, that's swiped away. And immediately after it popped up again. Right. And so I'm looking around because it shows the picture of these big over-the-ear Sony headphones. I'm looking around and there's a dude, you know, the TTC buses where there's like the 3 seats facing inwards on the bus, like along the side of it.
Yeah.
And so like 7 feet away, there's a gentleman with his headphones on his phone,
furiously connecting,
and trying to connect. Right, it looks like he has the same phone that I do because my phone isn't like named. It doesn't say like Devin's phone. It's just LG G7. You know, so this time I paired it and started playing the new Barbarossa album, and immediately he does this. He goes,
See, I fucking love that, but you missed.
Disconnects it, reconnects it. And then I get the same prompt again. You know, these Sony headphones are trying to connect. So I connect again and start playing our new material.
Thank you. That's where it is. That's what I was waiting for. Where was the pillars?
So I played song 2 off the new material, and he goes, "Dog, what the fuck?"
Breaks the headphones.
Oh my god. Okay. That's what I was hoping is you blasted some POA.
Phone. I'm over here on
Walks
my phone.
over to the garbage, throws them in there. That's where those belong.
My next thing was if he paired to my phone again, I was going to just play porn. But I think he figured it. He figured it out the second time.
Pretty quick.
I somehow just pinched my fingy.
Oh,
I got a little pinch from my headphones.
Wait, I guess we can talk about it now.
Comedy hurts. We
announced it today.
Ow.
We got an EP coming with Beguiler.
Split EP.
Split EP with the wonderful boys in Beguiler.
Ryan, put their link down below, right there on the screen.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do it at some point from here to the end, but I'm not doing it right now because you've told me to do it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm just fucking with this dude with death metal.
So good.
At first, I was really worried. I saw like this device trying to parody yours. I'm like, is this like a fucking virus? Is this
a robbery?
Is this a scam? Like, I got really like worried at first until I saw this gentleman going, "Oh, wow, you fucking."
Jesus.
Oh man, that was funny. Dog, what the fuck?
Lucas, you wearing earbuds?
Yeah, I've switched to earbuds.
Why?
Well, actually, because I had my other headphones propped up over here next to my microphone for my LED lights, so I can play a second sound out to them to trigger my stuff to my lights when I stream.
All right, that's fancy.
Yeah.
You live up to your name yet another day.
It's a blessing. Oh my god.
I got my tattoo worked on.
Nice.
You got stabbed again? How was it?
Hurts. I gotta wait for because it's very, very light shading, but super dark right now. So it looks really funky. That's also another reason why I'm wearing the shirt.
It's a shame.
It doesn't look great, but it will when it fades. Like when it goes through its proper shading. But right now it looks fucking dookie.
Yeah.
Dookie.
Well, Dev knows my plan for this month. I have, 3 or 4 things on my list. I want to get my nose pierced. I want to get my chest tattooed.
You're going to ruin a marriage.
And commit arson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, I already gave you the rundown of how to do the last 2 things in one go.
Yeah, I can burn down a house with a husband in it. I've ruined the marriage, and that way I'm not technically...
Yeah, like it's like burn down a house of a married couple, no kids, right?
Yeah. But, of course. The kids...
But one of them has to be out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the safest way to go about it. The nose piercing, I can just go down I'm going to go down the street next week and just fucking like, pop, done.
You got a tattoo in Hamilton, and it got infected immediately.
Yeah, I'm not.
What makes you think that you should get your nose pierced in Hamilton too?
That was my Hamilton tattoo.
Ew, wait,
Ironic.
can I see that?
Oh, we talked about the focus. Yeah, that's where it's at right now. It needs to be touched up, but it actually, like, the lighting is fucking with it. It's not as bad as it looks here. But it does need to be, like, refilled.
I love the display of hubris where you got so mad at me because I got the POA tattoo first. Like, well, I'm gonna do it too. Then it immediately gets infected. I'm like, ha ha.
You guys remember that one channel, and they always did the videos with artists, and they're like about their tattoos. Like they did Ricky Hoover from Suffocate, and they did like Mitch Lucker too and stuff. And they always like talked about all their tattoos and where they got them and shit. God forbid if they kept doing that and you fucking were on there, you guys are gonna be fucking hilarious to walk over.
Well, for the longest time, I wanted my chest piece to be "I am the murder of crows," but then Dev pulled it from the set list, and now I'm not doing it.
It's not pulled from the set list. It needs to breathe. You're so hairy.
I know, you can't even see it.
Is that your only tattoo? Or do you have more?
No, I've got these and
yeah, he's got
oh yeah, fucking you got the ones on the arms. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
So wait, how bad was the chest? Planned. How bad was the chest for you, Lucas?
Well, I was actually a lot thinner when I had that, and my skin was up more, so like it was on my collarbone, so it kind of sucked.
Yeah, okay. like mine's like
it wasn't bad.
Right at my collarbone.
Have you ever had a sunburn on your chest?
Think about that question.
Good point.
Have you ever had the sun on your chest?
Have you ever been itchy and scratched your chest so much that you like bled?
Yes.
That's what it would feel like.
Yeah.
So
sunburn. Ask me if I've had a fucking sunburn.
Like the weird thing about getting the chest though, because it's so bony, right? It vibrates everywhere else.
I know your account.
Yeah. I felt it in my teeth. I just remembered that.
But that's the thing. I felt it in my shoulders, but even though I'm getting like my chest tattoos there, I felt like she was tattooing my throat. Like it was so weird. I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, not there.
Fucking Dev's seen the idea. Dev's seen the idea I've got, and literally 90% of it is just straight down the sternum, like right in the fucking center on the bone. So that's gonna be fun. That's
honestly to me the worst parts that I've been tattooed are top of the shoulder, like this area fucking blows, and
armpit.
My armpit, like my whole armpit is like everything's colored.
My armpit fucking sucks.
Fine.
This Charmander was a nightmare.
Ditch of the elbow, right where it bends.
I've got shit close to that. I haven't gone into it, but I've got shit close to it.
No, like you can go around it and be fine. Right on where like there's no muscle where that tendon is. Oh,
you like immediately clamp up like a mousetrap, like.
Like so many people say that. So many people say the elbow is like my whole elbow here is going to be done as well.
I can see that, yeah.
But I don't like the elbow is a very sharp, thin pain.
Yeah,
I don't mind
it's
a
like
sharp,
the top of the
thin,
foot kind of thing,
right? Yeah, I don't mind that sharp, thin pain. It's the heavy, burning. And like the ditch to the elbow, because all those nerves are right there. That's like the arm's funny bone. Like you get the same funny bone feeling there.
Yeah.
So that whole time you're getting this hot burning pain and the funny bone sensation. Yeah.
We do it to
but
ourselves.
At the same time,
art.
Everyone's different. Some people go inside of the biceps the worst. I don't mind the inside.
Fucking armpit. The closer you get to that is a goddamn nightmare for me.
Because I'm not going to take off my shirt, but my whole armpit's going to be done too, right?
Do it.
The armpit tickles for me.
The only one that was ever really bad for me, honestly, was on my thigh, like right above my knee on my thigh. I have just DOE, the first band I was in. And the reason we got it was because our vocalist, Josh, shout out to Josh, got into tattooing, and he's tattooed a few people, and he like tattooed himself, Tyler, who was also in the band, and then he's gonna do me, and we all have the same thing but in our own font. And honestly, that one hurt, but I don't know if it's because I just didn't eat anything that day, or because he pushed harder or not
He's
enough.
New, so yeah, it's gonna be like fucking kid with a crayon.
So it was a little different. I think it's because I didn't eat anything, though. I think I fucked up and I just stoned it.
And it could be a bunch of different reasons, right? Like pain is much like anything else, is super subjective. Like everyone's different. What hurts me might not hurt Ryan, and what hurts Ryan might not hurt you. Or like, something that doesn't hurt on one part of my body will feel worse in other places, and vice versa for other people, right? Like I said, people hate the inside of the bicep. I find it tickles, right? People say the wrist is fine. When I got even just like the tiny little roots right on my wrist, tiny little itty hurt.
Oh yeah, this was the fucking worst.
And that is like people's first tattoo.
I wonder if I still have my open standing with Kyle, where I can get a brontosaurus tattooed on my dick for $1,000. Did I tell you this? You remember Kyle, right?
Golden horse?
Yeah.
Or gold? Yeah.
Golden
Golden
horseshoe or something.
Golden horseshoes and
Golden iron. Golden iron. That was
Golden iron.
Golden iron, downtown Toronto, and now in North York.
Two different metals.
So Kyle did a whole bunch of shit on me. He did the great fucking Majora's Mask thing. But I just, as a joke one day, said I want to get the body of a brontosaurus on my pelvis and the head on my head, right? So that the neck, right? And I asked, like, listen, how much would you charge me?
Wait, are you circumcised?
You should know this.
I've never seen your dick.
I've seen yours. $100, I'll sell the pic. $100, I'll sell it to anyone for $100. Yes.
Answer the question.
Yes.
Okay.
So it could be like a brontosaurus with a scarf where it has to unfold so you can see its head.
The shy brontosaurus.
I'm not doing like a fucking infinity scarf Lenny Kravitz shit going on with my brontosaurus, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the idea. And his agreement was, I will do it, but it's going to cost you $1,000. I'm not tattooing a dick for less than $1,000. But I haven't
Your
spoken to him in
OnlyFans
years.
would be so popular.
That's some homophobic shit.
I think it's literally just the difficulty of tattooing a dick.
I've seen people tattoo buttholes for dirt cheap.
Well, yeah, it's a butthole. I feel like a dick is like a process.
The butthole. Yuck.
Spread
Yuck.
the zap.
Yuck.
I get it's
Yuck.
gross. Just
Yuck.
fucking Lysol wipe that
you're
shit
gonna have
before
to be
you go
hard.
in.
If you get your dick tattooed, you have to be hard.
And you're circumcised. It's not even like you have pee-pee cheese. What do you gotta worry about?
I hope you don't have it even if you're not, but yeah.
Well, I'm just saying a lot of people don't pull that shit back and scrub. Adds flavor.
This has been the 13th episode of the Pillows.
Goodbye.
This portion of Dev's audio has been removed due to the fact that I just didn't want to hear him say it again. It was gross.
I'm making humor.
I'm so glad I took my
missed the
headphones out before that. I won.
You said no blood.
Now it's extended to dick
I know.
cheese 'cause there's two of us.
just like breadsticks.
No blood and no dick cheese either.
Don't
No,
ruin
Dick-
the Olive
no.
Garden for me, son of a
Okay,
bitch.
I can't talk about I can't talk about fucking stretchy cock cheddar.
I don't care.
Ryan.
I
Like
just like
this is a family
breadsticks.
show.
I feel like I'm going to like
I threw up a little.
gross. I feel like I'm going to like cut this entire thing out and then just use Microsoft Sam to pretend what you said.
What, like my fucking Garf meme?
You're so. I am legitimately impressed by that thing. I'm so impressed. If you send it to me, I might throw it in right here.
Hello, Joanf. I demand lasagna, for it is mindless.
No Garfield, for Logsoni is bad for Big Bad Cat.
Jom, have you heard of the London Bridge that fell down?
Garfman, what does?
It came crash down on those who did not provide the last gumbo.
Garf Michael, I find your threat of very frightening me. Here, take all my last guinea. Just spare me life, Garmolk.
Lasagna. 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 Lasog mess acquired.
It's the most Zoomer bullshit I have ever seen in my life. Like, I swear to God, this is just.
So, you want to know where that came from?
Please.
Was that? So,
Very great
the
place.
day before, Amanda's mom came by and dropped us off some of her lasagna. It's great lasagna. And I brought leftovers to work with me. And I don't have to document anymore. So, I'm eating this lasagna at work on my lunch break, and for whatever reason, my brain goes, lasagna, Garfield, you fat lazy cat, eat lasagna. And then I just spitballed off that because I know there's a whole bunch of lasagna memes. Google lasagna, it's great.
I'm very
Right?
aware of the source material.
All right, so I open up fucking Google Drive, created a new text file, and just started typing. And it was, it's like Jomf is Mundus. I demand Lazagus, and it snowballed from there. And I pictured everything into my brain, and then came home, and the only Google search I did was 3D Garfield render PNG. And then everything that you saw in there, I just ripped from Google. I got some royalty-free battle music.
Yep.
Not so royalty-free Final Fantasy music.
Yep.
And there we go. Went onto a free text-to-speech generator. Copy and paste.
The thing that blows my mind about the entire meme, though, is you did it in fucking iMovie.
Yep.
Not even Final Cut. iMovie.
Process of that.
Right.
I did all of the audio in Reaper and imagined, because I got the pictures first,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of created like a mental storyboard. based off of the pictures, and then I put the audio together in Reaper, bounced it out, and then slapped the audio into iMovie, and then just put the pictures to it. And then I had to do all the subtitling manually, but
again, I'm fucking mind blown. I'm looking at it going like, okay, I know how to do that in Premiere, and then it just fucking hits me. This dude is using
iMovie,
bog standard video editing, the audacity of video editing software to make this.
Yep.
With a fucking 5-year-old MacBook at this point.
Wait. With, I mean, all due respect, though, it's not anything impressive. It's still images where I used the key, not keyburn, but is it whatever? It's just moving.
It's keying, yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of moving the camera off each picture and then splitting the picture every time I wanted to move a camera a different direction.
To be fair,
it's not anything impressive.
My bar of what I think you can accomplish is pretty fucking low, and you have raised it. Well, piece of Zoomer shit.
I only aim to please.
All right.
And there was no reason for it other than I had lunch one day at work, and then that happened. It was good stuff.
Yo, you guys see Demon Souls? You see Demon Souls trailer?
Oh God, it looks so
fucking pissed.
I got two things. I got to say about it. It looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
However, because it's not FromSoft doing it, and I didn't even know it wasn't FromSoft doing it until I looked into it after seeing the trailer. There was a couple different things that I realized that I wasn't a huge fan of. Pay attention to the camera. The camera kind of drifts behind the player, and the player is like your character's in the middle of the screen the entire time.
That was Demon Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but the camera was fixed.
Oh, that was just a
character
tech demo. That's not how
so
it
that's one thing. Is who are the guys
one's
doing this? Blue something or another doing it?
Yeah, Blue Avalanche or something.
Blue Mountain or Blue.
Yeah.
Something blue.
Not from software company.
Not from software.
Yeah, From's still on it, but they didn't make it.
But
they just
not shit on these guys at all, because the game looks incredible.
Oh, they've done some great ports too. Like that's their whole thing.
Another thing because it's not a port though.
Sorry, remaster. Like they did the Shadows of the Colossus remaster. They did.
Yeah, same guys, right? But this is almost ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, not necessarily like it's not like the Halo 1 remaster where it's just like they put a new skin over the old skins.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple things they kept the 4-directional rolling, which is super outdated at this point.
But it's still Demon Souls. Yeah,
it is still Demon Souls. And what was the other complaints? No, not complaints, but things that kind of worried me. The camera is a big one. The camera is a really big, because if your camera's floating around like that and your character's it's like what's the other game I hated because just Evil Within, the first one.
Okay, yeah.
The letterbox with the fact that your character's like literally head to toe in the middle of the screen, you can't see anything, was hugely detrimental to the gameplay. And same thing with like something like Demon Souls, where you got to rely on seeing every tiny little detail that's in front of you, and all you got is this armor-clad idiot taking up the whole taking up the whole screen, right? I do like how they kind of give you like an actual tutorial at the beginning of the game, because there's so many different.
Not as much as Dark Souls 1 did, but yeah, there's a little more of a tutorial.
Like in Demon Souls, did you know that you can vault over walls?
Yes.
I didn't. I went that whole game without realizing I could vault over walls. They programmed the wall that you have to vault over in the beginning. So that's pretty cool. What else? What did I want to say? I don't know.
While you're thinking about that,
be able to play it.
It looks good, but kind of like what Ryan and I were talking about. He's all like, "Oh, look at the PS5," but like, I would never buy a console for a remaster.
No, it's okay, buddy. You can I'll get it, or Ryan can get it, and you can come over and play it.
That is why I'm pissed, because when the PS5 was debuted, I saw the games listing and realized that maybe 4 of them that they showed off were actually PlayStation exclusives. So I set my mind there. After they showed off Demon Souls, I'm like, well, fuck. I bought a PS4 because Bloodborne came out.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have to give it the same respect.
But
Whenever
Bloodborne
Demon's
was a
Souls-
new game, though. We've
get
all
it, I
played
get it.
Demon Souls.
I get it, but either way, like, I give it that same respect of like, okay, cool. This is Demon Souls. It has a special place in my heart. When they show off a release date, I'll consider getting the PS5 from there. Because at the time of launch, like when they showed off the trailer, I was like, okay, it's 2021 at least. Like I've got till March
Of Demon Souls?
for Demon Souls. That was my first thought because it's like, well, look at it. Like Horizon's not coming out for a while. Like God of War, fucking not coming out for a while. Demon Souls isn't gonna be any different. And then a week ago, PS5 launches November 13th. Demon Souls launch title, and I literally just fucking put my head down. I'm like, great. No one's getting Christmas gifts because I have to buy a PS5 to play this game. It's not coming to PC. That was the other thing. Like the saving grace was maybe coming to PC.
But that's a strange that trailer that Sony posted.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strange and very specific error to make.
No, what turned out was that they used the same splash screen for Final Fantasy 16. It just carried over in their production. Because Final Fantasy 16 was also coming to PC. It was just that same splash and screen that they used.
That's a very
human error.
Specific error to make, though.
And that's why they came out. It's human error. One dude because they had to produce the whole show, right? Like it's not like they're putting in each thing as it goes. So it was just they used the same splash screen from Final Fantasy 16 at the end of Demon Souls as well. So it's not coming to PC.
It's pretty whack, though.
Because Bloodborne hasn't come to PC. I don't think Demon Souls will.
Yeah, but again, Bloodborne is a newer IP. Demon Souls has been out for like 11 years.
But they're still both like solely owned by Sony. So
yeah.
We were lucky to get Horizon Zero Dawn at some point. That blew my mind, the fact that it showed up on PC. Same with Death Stranding. The fact that came to PC kind of...
I want to get both of those on PC.
You got to play Death Stranding. I know Dev hates it, but my God, that's my game of the year.
I don't hate it. Much like Sekiro, right?
Okay,
great
fair.
game. Not for me. It really isn't.
Death Stranding was my game of the year.
Sekiro too.
Nothing has beaten it.
Like, even like when I was watching Amanda play Death Stranding, I was nothing but blown away by what I was seeing.
Oh yeah.
It was a fantastic experience to watch. But, other than that, I don't really want to sit through trying to fucking rock a baby to sleep while fucking shadow people are trying to kill me.
Puny American brain just can't comprehend the brilliance that is Kojima.
Oh, I fucking love Hideo Kojima games.
Your tiny American brain just does not understand the art in which you have witnessed.
Dude, Hideo Kojima fucking throws darts at a dartboard full of topics and goes, that shit makes no sense. Let's make a game.
You just don't understand the brilliance of the East.
I don't understand why I paid $80 for 3 Mario games I've already played before.
You bought that?
Yeah, I did.
Lucas.
I mean, Sunshine's kind of worth
Mario.
it.
That's why I wanted to play. I wanted to play with Mario Sunshine.
What is it, 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey?
And no, in Galaxy. I already own on Wii.
Is Sunshine, does it still have the inverted x-axis?
No.
Okay, thank God.
You mean the normal x-axis?
No, inverted.
Oh, no, X. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Left and right was reversed as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I played Super Mario Sunshine so much as a kid. Amanda got it again for the GameCube, and I tried to pick it up. I can't. My brain can.
Going into it, I forgot about that, and it's funny. I went to, without even thinking about it, I went to go play the game, and I went to play inverted without even remembering it, and it was backwards. I was like, oh wait, it's normal.
How's Galaxy without the Wii controls? Because I feel like
I haven't tried it yet, but apparently it's a little weird. Apparently, it's better to use the controller, the Pro controller, and use the tilt function in that. Or the touch screen if you're playing it in that. But I'm like, you know what I'll do is I'll just make SB play co-op with me and make her do all that shit while I play.
Sounds better. We've reached the hour, boys.
Hour time?
It's hour time.
Awesome. Well, you know who we are at Pillars of Autumn. You can check us out at the bottom, Pillars of Autumn Official at Facebook and Instagram, Spotify, and all this shit at Pillars of Autumn. Merch and shit at pillarsofautumnofficial.bigcartel.com. Also, we have a new EP coming out. We don't have a specific date. We're working on that. It's with our boys in Beguiler. Ryan, play 1 second of the new material right now. Cool.
Episode 13. Thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Wait, did I record?